Hey, it is Nozipho here, and I am sitting over here, well, standing, taking a walk. It is such a beautiful day, you guys, and I know I'm all bundled up like it's the coldest winter ever, but it's really not that cold, you guys. I have no business wearing all of these clothes. But anyways, I wanted to talk to you guys about fear. I've been hearing that a lot lately, and I'm talking about fear that is so paralyzing that you are stopped dead in your tracks and that you are not moving from it. That type of fear, that deep fear that will not have you succeeding in your goals because you're not even giving yourself the chance. Have I been through that kind of fear? You better believe it. Yes, I have. As I was walking, I started reflecting on where I was last year. A lot of you guys know that earlier this year, actually, I started my business as a transformational lifestyle coach. And last year, I was not in that mindset to do that. I was actually looking for jobs, and I could not find any jobs. Like, ain't nobody trying to hire your girl, okay? Like, and that has never happened to me before. So it really took me hard, but God kept telling me, this is time for you to start your business. And I kept telling him, I was like, listen, Lord, no, this is not the time. I need a little bit more years, a little bit more experience. Like, this is just not the time. But he made it very, very clear that this was the time. And I was so fearful of that fact that I kept trying to stop my success. And I was paralyzed in moving forward. I was so fearful, you guys. I was fearful of how I was even going to be able to manage a business at this time. I was scared about if I got successful, how was I going to be able to handle it? I was scared about managing the money. I was scared about having the responsibility of starting a business and not going and clocking into a company that's already there. I had absolutely no idea what I was gonna do. And all these fears wanted me to quit. The more that I thought about them, the more that I just wanted to quit. The more that I just wanted to just be like, listen, but at the end of the day, I knew that eventually that was the goal that I was wanting to happen in my life. But it just seemed that God was putting it on my doorstep sooner than I thought he would. And I feared that I wasn't ready. And I started to think how many of us are in that space, that God is showing us that this is something that we need to do, that this is, we've had dreams, we've had visions about the lives that we want to live, and God is saying, this is the time for you to start now. And we're like, God, I'm not about that life right now. Like, I know that's really what I want, but I'm not ready. And I started to think, like, wait a minute, we're all sitting up here busy telling God when we're ready. Shouldn't he know when we're ready better than us? And how so much we are allowing our fears to stop our progress. We are allowing our fear to dictate being comfortable in our uncomfortability. Some of us really want to get out of our present situation. We hate our jobs that we're in. We know that we want to start businesses. We know that we want to do this and that and whatever, travel and whatever is in your heart's desire. We know that we want that. But because of the fears, and we're just housing them like, we're just welcoming our fears and allowing them to run our lives and paralyze us from a greater purpose in our lives. And I realized actually recently that fear is not only when you're starting out, fear is always gonna be there. It's how you handle it. It's how you push through it. And I realized that a lot of people who you and I might seem as successful, they go through their own fears too. And I was so shocked the other day when I found out somebody I actually, looked up to, and they're making their millions, they're doing their thing, they're helping the world, they are doing it, y'all. And I thought that they didn't have any fears, that they conquered that thing long ago, and now things are so much easier for them. But I heard them say that they still stay up at night sometimes and have to work on their fears daily. But they push through them and they recognize them and what it is that they are, and they're not going to let them stop. And so I wanted to motivate you guys and inspire you guys to take action. And you know, we are at the end of the new year right now, and we are looking forward to 2016. And you know, maybe right now is a good time to get yourself ready for 2016. For you to write down the goals that you have and how you and what you need to actually do to accomplish those goals. This is the time that you can do that. Don't hold back. A lot of times when I feel like, oh my goodness, I'm so scared, and I feel myself not having the motivation to get up and do what it is that I need to do to make things happen, I get up. I make a commitment that I'm going to get myself up. I remember why I'm doing what I'm doing, and I remember the consequences of me not getting up and doing what I need to do. And for some of you, the consequence may be still staying stuck in a job that you hate, a job that is overwhelming you, a job that is allowing you to spend less and less time with your children and your family. For some of you, it's being able to do more for your family, do more for the world at large. You have a specific passion that you're passionate about. Haha. Well, you have a cause that you are passionate about, that you want to bring awareness to. And so there's a lot of things at stake if you don't take action and you are staying stuck. You delay your process for improvement, number one, and you delay your process at actually succeeding. So I want to challenge you, if you are experiencing fear right now, whatever type of fear that it is, and if you feel that it's stopping you from progressing in your business or progressing in the vision that you have for your life and in the vision that God has over for your life that He has revealed to you, I encourage you to take some time to reevaluate why you are doing what you do. Why are you starting your business? Why are you going into this ministry? Why are you doing this? I want you to go ahead and write that down, right? And you've got to realize what is at stake if this is not going to be accomplished. If I'm in the same place that I am right now without any change, what are the effects of that? Where is my life going to be? How is my life going to change? Ooh, y'all, this hand. I want you to now write down, what is it that you can do right now, whether today or tomorrow, that's going to get you out of this paralysis, fear paralysis. This is a legitimate step that you're going to take so that you can actually get yourself in motion. And you've got to figure out what that is for yourself and what's going to give you that sense of life, that sense of fulfillment, that sense of, I'm actually doing something, I'm actually doing this. And you know what? We want to end this year on a good note. You want to end this year on a positive note and with excitement for what's to come next year. I just wanted to share that with you guys as I am taking my walk, and I hope that you guys have a wonderful, blessed day. All right, talk to you later.